Let me show you how to cut a 48-inch piece of tile without using any fancy tools. For this, we're going to need a good cutting blade, a polishing pad, and 4 leveling clips. You want to make sure that they're 1/16 of an inch thick though. My favorite blade is this Rubi Badger mesh blade that I get from Place for Pros. So the first thing I got to do is go on both sides of my tile and make a 10-inch cut. Then we're going to put 2 leveling clips on both sides of our cuts, and I'll show you why too in a second. A quick tip for when you're cutting, I do always like to have my guard on my blades. So what I'm doing here is almost like when you play pool, how you put your fingers down to balance out the pull cue, I think it's called. I'm doing almost the exact same thing. I'm going here, and then as my blade coming through here, I'm not forcing it, I'm just going to let it go to work. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of have my fingers here, and then as I cut, I'm holding my finger on this guard, which gives me a lot of control and stability on it, and then I'm just kind of gliding across like this. So now we're gonna take one of these pieces, and we're gonna shift it more to the middle in order to hold the middle as we keep cutting it. Then I'm gonna go to the other side and pre-cut almost to the end on that side. I'm gonna loosen up this one and then move it over to my middle to support that. And I know you guys might think this is a lot of precaution that we're taking here, but this is $120 per tile. So I wanna make sure that we're taking our time with it when we're cutting it. Now we can just go ahead and take this piece out. So this right here is about an inch thick piece or wide piece that we're able to cut with this method. You're never going to be able to get this perfectly straight as a factory would, but for us it's going to work because once we put this up against our ceiling, we'll be able to silicone that with no problem. The big goal here was to show you how to cut this piece of tile without having any chips and without breaking the other piece off. Hope we achieved it.